What's going on, everybody? It's Sports Bricks back in the action once again, and welcome to my first episode of my new mock building series. I don't know what to call it, essentially. The best thing I could really say is D-Day-Inspired Star Wars mock, but I'll figure something out as we go. If you saw my previous vlog, you'll understand kind of what I'm going with. I have made a little bit of progress. It's nothing too crazy, just some fundamental things as well as figuring some other stuff out. So essentially, like I said, it's nothing too crazy. I essentially built kind of this gray outline where the beach is gonna be, as well as the lines for the water, as well as the mountain. So I did decide I'm gonna keep everything kind of like segmented, where the water is gonna be on one, the mountain's gonna be on one, and then the beach is gonna cover the middle, as well as a little bit on the like other plates. But it's not going to be too much. I want this to be able to separate at least into thirds, if not sixes. So we'll see. Another thing I was trying to figure out is essentially trying to just like ballpark how many figures I'm going to need, because I have my 12 shock troopers. That's what I've like decided what I'm going to be building with. And then I have all my other standard like 2024 like clone troopers. This is 42 right here, and I don't know if this is going to be too cluttered or not. I'm going to at least want around 30 of these guys, so 42 might be pushing it, but I think I'm going to put in a bricklink order here soon for about 20 of these guys, making it, I think, 35. So essentially, like I said, I kind of want the beach and the float to kind of go this way. So we're gonna have the bank kind of wind, but make its way kind of in the diagonal. The mountain, I didn't want it to be a parallel line, so it's more kind of straight, but there's kind of a little bit of curvature to it too. When it comes to the actual tan pieces too, I kind of want it to follow that too, where it's kind of winding, but kind of making its way more that way. I don't have a ton of the normal tan pieces, but I have quite a few. I don't know how many, but I have several of the 6x6 dark tans, and it'll get me a good start on the beach. But like I said, there's gonna be a lot of space to cover, so. So the big thing I did want to get done before I just essentially stop for the night, I might keep going, I'm not sure for tonight at least, because it's already getting a little late, but I wanted to at least get as much of the plate down I know it's still super limited, but I mean, I didn't have a ton of pieces. But I at least wanted to get an idea of how I wanted the beach to kind of flow. So this level wasn't exactly like this level, and I essentially made it like a step pattern. So here's this level, then it goes up a plate. This one's gonna be on this level, then up a plate, then this is 2 bricks. And around this region, I'm gonna start doing actual like normal tan pieces. And with that, I'm gonna try to blend them together so it looks like cohesive and it's not like messy. And I'm just loving it, even with how limited it looks right now. Just placing some troops. I gotta get better at posing though. These are just kind of atrocious. I just kind of threw them there. But looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. And I think I'm gonna call it here. I just added some beach detailing. Essentially how I want to think of this is it's low tide and it's gonna be a bunch of rocks, sand deposits, like undersea, like greenery, stuff like that. It's super cluttered, but I mean, I think it looks really nice, in my opinion. Let me know.